Welcome back to Novena Diabolos. I am excited, you guys. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am because I have been itching to want to play this game again. If you are new here, I hope you are considering hitting the subscribe button and giving me a little thumbs up. You guys, I put a lot of effort into these things. Now, I know there's sometimes I don't be feeling good. I be making mistakes and stuff, but hey, give me a break, okay? Not everybody's perfect. I reached a river mentioned in a text message. A thick layer of fog covers everything. Even though the river is flowing, it somehow seems like it's standing still. The river flowing in a combination with the sound of the wind makes temporary makes temporarily produces an eerie soundscape, only to fade away into the fog and turn into a quiet nothingness. I can't forget. There's still a body somewhere around here. This is pure psychological torture. My hands twitch as fear seeps into every fiber of my body. Cold sweat covers the entirety of my otherwise dry palms. I take a deep breath. I have no choice but to move forward if I want to make it out of this alive, I start searching the river. There has to be a body somewhere around here. Why does it sound like he's walking in sand? Are you on a beach or are you near a river, sir? I can't recall how long or far I've been walking for. While walking along the river, an unpleasant smell suddenly pierces my nose. A musty smell, similar to that of rotten fish. I stop walking. The smell is coming from nearby. I mustered up all my courage and stepped towards it. All right. There it is. Oh my God. So we have to keep track of everything because I heard that this game is randomly generated. I don't know. I haven't looked at any playthroughs and I don't want to, but I'm terrified, or any walkthroughs or something online in Google or whatever. I don't want to. I want to figure this out on my own. This is the site of the murder. The text message was true. The second murder has taken place. Despite my best efforts to mentally prepare for this in advance, my legs are trembling from fear. How foolish of me to think that I'd be used to this by now. That's not the case at all. If anything, the thought of this butchery having been caused by an unknown monster makes everything so much worse. This is crazy. What the hell had happened yesterday? How can the villagers be so indifferent about this? What guarantee is there that I won't end up like this next? What might await me after death if I died because of the devil's words? Most importantly, why was I chosen to be a part of this madness in the first place? What did I do wrong? I was just trying to get the scoop to save my reputation and get back on my feet. Is that so wrong? Can anyone blame me for that? Why can't all these freaking nutcases in this village sort out this between themselves? Let them play with this silly game, damn it. Why? Just why the hell did I have to be me? I'm out of here. I've never supposed to be here in the first place. All because of that damn car. Oh yeah, our car broke down. I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with our car. We could have got back in our car and left. You chose to come here, but yeah, our car did break down. We tried to start it back up and it didn't go, so I should have just waited it out and moved straight past the village. God damn it. To hell with all of this. I never wanted to get involved in any of this. Damn it. Damn it all. Damn it. God damn it all, this crap. Ah! Phew. Oh, geez. I hurt my throat trying to slight yell without yelling in your ears. Oh, God. Whoa. God. I got this. Phew. Near the entrance of Hope Hill Village. I keep almost saying Hope's Peak. Hope Hill Village. And it's 7 a.m. Boy, it's got to be freezing out there. I'm honestly amazed at my own speed. Having left that village, I feel a sense of relief. I just stand there for a while, catch my breath. I recall seeing that scary tree on my first day when I entered the village. I don't feel like it's going to be this easy. It's not going to be this easy. We're going to get caught by something. Maybe I should have just turned back right then and there. I could have just gone back to my car. My own late realization frustrates me. Excuse me. I keep feeling like I have to cough. I can't get out of here until this whole farce is over. Who am I kidding, huh? The only rule I'm playing is by my own. I start walking I started walking forward with more determination than ever. We're gonna get caught by something. Whoa, huh? I slowly make my way through the fog. The more I walk, the more it turns into a tiring, draining experience. I pause for a moment, leaning forward to catch my breath. Suddenly, it's getting harder to breathe, even though I'm only walking. After a while, I stand straight up again and continue walking. If I walk just a little further, I should find my car in any moment now. Just about over here. I freeze. Oh God, Rebecca, I told you you're not getting out of here. I'm sure that I've only been walking straight on. But I suddenly find myself back right next to this eerie tree. Huh? I rub my eyes and look around. This is really happening. I'm sure of it. Somehow, I've ended up right back where I started. What the hell? Maybe I became too disoriented and made a turn somewhere without even noticing it? Or does this road go around in a circle? I have no clue. It seems I simply circled around this place without even noticing it. Once more, I begin to walk. This time, I look back to see what's behind me every few steps. The road leading to Hope Hill Village is clearly moving away. I'm certain that I'm moving straight ahead. All right? I got this. Got it right this time. I can feel it. Damn! Still, I end up in front of that tree yet again. Okay, so you realize you can't go leave, so just do what you're gonna die. Either you die or you get lucky and you make it out. So if I were you, I'd just play the game. No way. I'm standing there at wit's end, helpless and confused. I can almost hear the devil laughing at my misfortune. I grip my teeth and turn around and head off into the fog again. And this time it was faster. Bullshit! I start kicking the tree with everything I got. I kick it again, and then I kick it again. And again, so hard that I end up slipping and falling down. Crap. My ankle hurts. Ouch. All right. I breathe slowly and get back up again. Though it goes against all the rules of common sense, I have to admit that all of this, be it demons or monsters of other unrealistic, can't talk today, unrealistic Voyia stuff If you're here for perfection, you're on the wrong channel. Go away. If you're looking for perfection, I'm gonna actually leave. It starts to feel surprisingly real. This devious fog is just a torturous cherry on top, really. Is there nothing I can do as a mere mortal human caught in the crossfire? I carefully recall the devil's words. He told me the rules. According to him, me following those rules is the only one possible shot I have of surviving this ordeal. In other words, there's no other way. So that's how it's gonna be. I turn my head and look at the village with a somber, sullen expression on my face. There's only one way out of my sneeze. There's only one way to go about this. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm good. I slowly start moving. My sinus be acting up like crazy. The more I think things through, the easier moving forward gets. So you can't leave. I didn't think he couldn't leave. I thought, like, if he tried, he'd probably end up dying and just end up back there anyway, so he might as well not. So, I mean, technically he couldn't leave. So, I thought that he couldn't leave, like, just leave and it's just gonna run him back. I thought if he tried to leave, that he would get killed or the devil would show up and be like, you're not going anywhere, and just keep forcing him to come back to the village. I want to live. I don't want to die like this. So I guess it's pretty clear how I have to proceed. You wasted all that time when you could investigate this. I have wasted my time only to end up right back where I started. But I'm much calmer now than I was before. That's because I have come to accept the current situation as reality. That's how it is, and there's no avoiding it. I exhale, venting my frustration and taking a look around the scene of the murder. God, it is so much to unpack here. I see things here that weren't at the last crime scene, excuse me. This is much more than a simple killing. A madman driven by a firm belief in the devil who offered someone up as a sacrifice for one of his monsters. Just a few days ago, I would have thought such madness is impossible. My feelings have changed from fear to despair to something different, something closer to anger, or rather, resignation at this insane situation I've been dragged into. There's no avoiding this. I should make the best of it, but I'm having a hard time figuring out what the best of it is in this case. I need to approach this in a more rational and simple way. I pull out my cell phone and activate the camera. I can't afford to miss any clues and traces. I need to, stay alive. You can enter the info menu via right click. Okay. Mustering up all my courage, I approach the scene of the crime with careful steps. All right, y'all, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm like scared because I feel like I'm going to mess something up. Because again, this game is randomly generated, so I'm not going to get everything right. But I just have to guess the right human and get out of here. Staring at this gruesome murder scene, I take out my phone and start the camera app. I should take pictures providing a general over. Bless me. Thank you. A general overview of the location first. The camera flashes illuminates my surroundings. Now then, time to take a look around. Look for clues about the monster. Okay. Here we go. So, let's see this box. There's a paper box that catches my attention. I open the box. All kinds of tools are in here. Tape, hammer. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. I have my pen and paper right here, you guys. I am not playing. Tape, hammers, but nothing that can be considered evidence. This is evidence. and hammers. Why so many hammers? I have no idea, but okay. Because it says tape hammers. After rummaging around some more, I closed the box. Okay. Anything over here? No. These papers, oh boy. So, of course, the body is part of it. What is that? What is this? There are stacks of paper scattered around. I look at them one by one in hopes to find something important evidence. No matter how hard I look, I can't find anything noteworthy. Screw this. Nothing but bad luck. I stand back up and toss the papers away in frustration. Feels good. Okay. There's a thick book that has fallen on the ground. Is that something religious? So something religious. The left-hand page contains a text that looks like it's something from a Bible, while the right-hand page seems to contain personal notes of some sort. Interesting. That's pointing towards the witch. So, book. I know you guys are going to hate me for this. Left hand Bible. Right hand personal notes. You guys are going to hate me for this. This is going to take me forever. I look at the most recent entry. The handwriting is quite neat, but it's all still reads like ramblings of a madman. Huh? After going over a few times, I find an important keyword. The person that died was obsessed with something, or maybe possessed by something even. I make sure to remember the key word and note it down. Alright. Should I keep looking around? So we can look at this. Okay. Alright. This is what it meant. Monster type, language spoken, who can summon it. Oh, this is going to be so good. The notebook. Timid, shy, village logs. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, we're going to go through all of this. I'm going to go through all of this. You guys, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. How can I get out of here? Okay. So we're going to keep looking around, but I'm going to go through all of that. What is this? So I don't need to take notes. Okay. I don't have to, all of that, ignore all that. Okay. Slide it to the side. There's a doll next to the chest. The doll's neck is broken. And next to it are pictures showing how it looked previously. The crazy train goes choo-choo. This is madness. I can't even begin to fathom what it is about. Instead, I just had a weird thought. Why do I feel like this is all pointing towards the witch? Yeah, I'll tell you guys why if it comes up. Instead of trying to make sense of the craziness, I choose to step away. Alright, so I open the wooden chest. Asthma incoming. I lean my head back to avoid all the dust raising from the chest. I wave it away with my hands, then look at the chest again. But there's nothing inside. Huh? Feeling disappointed, I angrily close the chest. I slowly stand back up. So we're going to make sure, I'm obviously ignoring the body completely because I want to make sure I get everything else first. Because I want to kind of look at these two, but I guess I can't. Okay. There's a piece of paper with strange text on it. I take a closer look at the paper. I know this language. This is an ancient one, spoken by demons. It's impossible to interpret the sentence. But it must be something like a spell used during a summoning. I write down what's on the paper. Okay. So that wasn't nothing. There's a little doll here. There's a very unpleasant looking doll placed on the altar. There is a lot of blood underneath it. It almost makes it look like the blood flowed from the doll itself. What in God's name is going on here? It is deliberately positioned in that way. I take a closer look at the doll and finish making my observational notes. Okay. Anything else? This. An ominous symbol is painted in blood. That looks different from the last one. We can look at this, right? This wasn't, yeah. Yeah, because that has something totally different. Huh. Can we read? Can they tell us what it says? Vampire. It was on vampire. I hope that didn't. First case suspects. I don't want to cross anybody out, right? Traces, sharp objects damage the body. COD likely long cuts into the chest. Victim's identity mid-40s, early 50s. Wore boots. Characteristics are one arm broken and bent. Unclear when it broke. This is all so much. I'm gonna go over all this though. But yeah, that's totally different from the last one. A few days ago, I couldn't have imagined possessing knowledge about these things. Yeah, that's a summoning circle used to beacon forth hellish abominations. I take detailed notes of the symbol. Okay, so the last thing we should only have to look at, and hopefully the game is not leading me astray, is the body. Seeing the brutalized corpse makes me feel like my knees are about to give out. All right, focus. You've got this. I muster up the courage and carefully observe the body. The body has been pierced by a long wooden object. Something feels strange. Like the body was pierced simply to pierce it, but not the intent to kill. So I have two people in mind right now. I find it bizarre to make sense of sense of my bizarre thoughts in a moment like this. I finish with my observation of the body. That should be everything. Yeah, it should be everything. Can I still look at the thing? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Okay. I think there should be enough evidence. Case information updated. I take one more look around and leave the area with hasty steps. Excuse me. To make the most of all the clues, I need to find out more about the characteristics and traits of each monster. For example, which monster is the one that summons with an animal sacrifice? Does the monster speak Samat or another language? In what way were the bodies disposed of? With all these thoughts in my head, I automatically quicken my pace. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Before I knew it, the regular time for breakfast had passed. After a late breakfast, I returned to the motel utterly tired and exhausted. I arrived at my accommodation, which instantly makes my legs feel more relaxed. Sadly, sitting back and relaxing isn't something I can afford to do. I organized the picture I took this morning and recorded the conversation with the woman I met. all of them are potential suspects, but I can't pinpoint anyone yet. The monster's transformation makes them impossible to distinguish from humans. So, I can't afford to arouse suspicion by following them around or looking at them too closely. A single mistake, that's all it takes to ruin everything. In that case, it's clear to me what I should be doing right now. Trust is the key word. I have to let the monsters keep thinking that they've successfully deceiving me. And to prove to the women in the same situation as me that I am a trustworthy person. So from now on, when I meet them, I can't afford to show any signs of doubt. As long as they don't display doubt or distrust, they won't catch on to me either. All right. I get up and start walking towards my destination. Please don't. Oh my God, I don't want to talk to him. The motel owner. He's still sitting there. I let out a quiet sigh and try to walk past him unnoticed. Gotta work the magic and seduction on the ladies. I stop and slowly turn my head to look right at the motel owner. Whoa, hey now, buddy. Just a joke between guys. What are you staring at me like that for? What? Am I right or am I right? Ugh. He gives me like sweaty, icky vibes. Sure sounds like a date to me. I still can't figure out this guy's agenda. How much does he know about me? Is he a servant of the devil or just a regular villager? Does he want to see me dead or is he just a bystander? I don't have answers to any of these questions yet. In that case, I would like to conduct some interviews with these women. Do you happen to know where I might find them? I should be very direct in my choice of words. And then I'm out of here. I'm sure he's going to make it long and boring. Interviews. What a diligent worker you are. Well, it just so happens that I am aware of their whereabouts. The fog, the terrain, it's a little rough out there. So I like to be on the safe side and keep track of all my guests. Come here, I'll show you. I approach the motel owner, who opens a notebook and starts explaining things to me, even going as far as to writing all of it down for me, excuse me. She's so pretty. How could you not like her? She's so pretty. Okay. First, we have Mina Hayan. She hasn't been out of her room in a few days now. If you want to talk to her, you'll have to go straight to her room right here. Oh God, Rin. Then we have Rin Tie. She said she was going to the lake. Never did tell me why though. Okay. There's also Hana Sei. She told me she was going to look for something in an abandoned village, not too far from here. Nora Lee. Well, she said she was going for a walk in the forest. I hope I'm not supposed to keep up where they're going and like pinpoint another murder. And Sumi Choi. Well, I think she might be a student or something. Asked me for a place she could be undisturbed. So I recommend she visit abandoned school. But I don't know if she actually went there. Anyways, they all didn't leave too long ago. So if you go now, you should be able to meet with them there. Thank you. I nodded curtly. Then turned around and left the motel. I'm getting the hell out of here. Don't stay out too late. Please be back before nightfall. His voice boomed out behind me as I left. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there, you guys. Alright, as planned, I should use morning hours to cultivate social relationships. Thank you guys so much. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I'm gonna go over these files and jot down notes and stuff, and oh god, it's gonna be so much that I'm gonna have to write down to myself, but you guys won't have to do all that. So thank you guys so much, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.